Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. This was supposed to be a live broadcast, but for some reason, YouTube is kicking me out of there, giving some kind of an error. So I decided to just do a regular one. It's the continuation from our last one, which happens to be the verse 141 in Lalitha Sahasranama. Let's get right into it. Chitkala Ananda Kalika Prema Rupa Priyankari Nama Parayana Prita Nanda Vidya Nateshwari Nandi Vidya Nateshwari. Translation: She is the artistic and blissful blossom representing her association with creativity, aesthetics and joy. Prema Rupa, Prema means love. Rupa is form. She is a form of love. She is the embodiment of love, symbolizing her divine nature as the essence of love and compassion, so much needed in the world today. Yes. Priyankari, the beloved, suggesting that she is dear to her devotees and bestows love and affection upon them. Nama Parayana Prita, she is delighting in being recited and chanted. That's why I say chant the Lalitha Sahasranama, implying that she is pleased and responds to devotion and chanting of her devotees. If you tune into her, she will tune into you. It's that simple. Nandi Vidya Nateshwari, she is the goddess of knowledge and arts, indicating her patronage over learning, wisdom and artistic endeavors. Artists, pay attention. Nateshwari, the goddess of dance. She is the goddess of dance and arts, signifying her association with dance and artistic expression. 142. Mithya Jagad Adhisthana Muktida Mukti Rupini Lasya Priya Layakari Lajja Rambhadi Vandita. Wonderful. She is beyond the falsehood or illusion of the world, signifying her transcendence over the illusory nature of existence. Muktida, she is the bestower of liberation, suggesting her role in granting spiritual liberation and freedom from the cycle of birth and death. The aim of Vedic tradition has always been to seek liberation, which means what is liberation in this context? From the cycle of birth and death. The karmic imprint, destroy the karmic imprints and go back to the source. Mukti Rupini, embodiment of liberation, she is representing her true nature as liberation itself. Mukti Rupini, Mukti is liberation, Rupini is form, she is the form of liberation. Lasya Priya, delighting in the Lasya dance, I'm not sure what that is, indicating her love and appreciation for the graceful expression, form of dance she is associated with Goddess Parvati. She's another name for Goddess Parvati. Layakari, Laya means destruction, dissolution. Layakari, she is the one who dissolves, one who brings about rhythm and harmony, suggesting ability to bring balance and order. Well, Laya means destruction. I'm not sure where this comes from. Never mind. Lajja Rambhadi Vandita, she is modest. Lajja means one who is shy. The feminine energy is always shy. Modesty or shyness, symbolizing her gentle and humble nature. Rambhadi Vandita, she is adorned and worshipped by celestial beings like Rambha, one of the celestial Apsaras, if you want to look up, highlighting her divine beauty and divine praise by heavenly beings. 143. Bhavata Sudha Vrishti Papa Ranya Davanala Daurbhagyetu Lavatula Jarandvatara Ravi Prabha. She is the rain of nectar in the ocean of existence, symbolizing her divine grace and blessings showered upon all beings, bringing spiritual nourishment and renewal. In the forest fire of sins, she is in the fire of sins, Papa Ranya Davanala, so she will burn all the sins back to source. She quenches and extinguishes the flames of negative karma. Daurbhagyatu Lavatula, unfathomable essence, that's who she is, indicating a profound, immeasurable nature that dispels all misfortunes and sufferings of her devotees. Jarandvantar Viprabha, radiance like the sun, Ravi Prabha. Ravi is another name for the sun. She has the radiance like the sun, dispelling darkness of old age, signifying her divine light that removes darkness of ignorance and limitations of aging and mortality. Bhagya Di Chandrika Bhakta Chitta Keki Ghana Ghana Roga Parvata Dambhuli Mrityu Daru Kutharika. Wonderful. She is like the moonbeam in the ocean of good fortune, symbolizing her divine grace that brings abundance, prosperity, and good luck to her devotees. Her presence overwhelms the mind of her devotees like the flock of swans, indicating that her divine aura captivates and fills the hearts of her devotees. Roga Parvata, Roga means disease, mighty axe that shatters the mountain of diseases, suggesting she possesses power to cure and heal all kinds of illnesses and afflictions. Mrityu Daru Kutharika, Mrityu means death. She represents the terrifying acts of death, signifying her role as the force that dispels fear. Mrityu Daru Kutharika means she is beyond death itself. Okay. Number 145. Maheshwari Mahakali Mahagrasa Mahasana Aparna Chandika Chanda Munda Surush Nishudini. Maheshwari, another name for Maheshwara is Lord Shiva. Maheshwari is his consort. Supreme goddess denoting her aspect as the consort of Lord Shiva. Mahakali, the great black goddess representing her fierce, powerful form as a destroyer of evil forces and ignorance. Once I had a vision of Kali, right? And it is not as depicted in any of the pictures I have seen. Yes, her body is completely black. Yes, she has a tongue sticking out with bright red. She has fire coming out of her arms, which are black. But she is the most tender one I have come across. She speaks with such a soft voice. So she didn't come to me as fierce, but she is an awesome power. Mahagrasa, the great devourer, indicating her power to consume and dissolve the universe during the process of cosmic dissolution, pralaya. Mahasana, the great destroyer, highlighting her role in the destruction of negative forces and the cycle of birth and death. Aparna Chandika Chanda Munda Asura Nishudini, one who destroyed Chanda and Munda, but never mind. Aparna, one with more leaves, indicating her devotion and austerity, where she subsisted without consuming any leaves during her penance. Chandika, fierce and angry one, representing her ferocious form as the slayer of demons and protector of righteousness. Chandamunda Asura Nishudini Asura, she destroyed the Chandamunda demons, right? You can look up the mythology and all this if you wish. It's beautiful. Ksharatmika Sarva Lokeshi Vishwadharini Trivargadatri Shubhaka Trayambaka Trigunatmika. She is the essence of the imperishable, suggesting she is the fundamental essence of both the changing and unchanging aspects of creation. Sorry, I lit my coffee also here. Sarva Lokeshi Vishwadharini. She is the ruler of all realms or universes, signifying her sovereignty and supremacy over all dimensions of existence. Vishwadharini, Vishwa means universe, Dhara means to hold. She is the sustainer of the universes, indicating her role as supporting, nurturing force that upholds the cosmos. Right, I'm done with coffee. Trivargadatri. 3 again is 3, the number 3. 3 means anything is 3. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, think of it that way. Bestower of 3 aims of life, Dharma, Artha, Kama. Well, Moksha also, that's not 3. It's a wrong interpretation there. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, I would call it, symbolizing a role in fulfilling legitimate aspirations. She goes beyond the 3. She is the holder of the 3. Shubhaga. Shubha means auspicious. She is the embodiment of auspiciousness and fortunateness. Trayambaka, again three, the three-eyed one, representing her aspect as the motherly deity with the third eye of inner wisdom. Trigunatmika, she is the Atmika is the soul of Triguna, the three qualities, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. There you go. Now he is telling the proper thing. Swarga Pavargada Shuddha Japa Pushpani Bhakritihi Ujovati Dyutidhara Yagnya Rupa Priyavrata. Swapargavardha. Swa means self. She is the bestower of heaven. Swarga. Swa means self. Ga, the one which goes out and lives out. So the bestower of heaven, liberation, Apavarga, representing her role as a divine mother who grants both worldly joys and spiritual liberation. Swarga really is worldly joys. Apavarga is liberation. People think going to heaven is liberation. It is not. It's just another form of enjoyment as a soul. What is beyond liberation is merging with the oneness. Shuddha. She is pure and immaculate, signifying her pristine, untainted nature, devoid of any impurities. Japa Pushpani Bhakritihi. Her form is likened to a flower used in prayer. Ojovati. Ojavati means she is the illuminator of Ojas. Ojas is the natural body aura, human aura. Okay, so she has the representation of that great strength, highlighting her omnipotent, invincible nature. Let me check if the processing is going on fine. It is so far. Okay. Dyutidhara Yagnya Rupa Priyavrata. She is adorned with the radiance, suggesting her luminous, resplendent form, symbolizing her divine brilliance. Yagnya Rupa, she embodies the form of sacred offerings, representing her presence in sacrificial rituals. Yagnya is sacrifice. Priyavrata, devoted to righteousness, indicating her commitment towards her devotees. I'll stop and restart after 150. Okay, let me pause this and continue 148. Press stop this record. Sorry, I had to restart the application because the PC got too hot. Technological problems. Number 148. Duraradhya Duradarsha Patali Kusuma Priya Mahati Meru Nilaya Mandar Kusuma Priya. She is difficult to attain in worship, symbolizing her transcendent, elusive nature. Devotees must exert a great effort to establish a sincere connection. Get a hint there, New Agey folks. Duradarsha, her nature is unyielding, invincible, suggesting her indomitable strength and fearlessness. She is beyond the reach of ordinary human comprehension and control. Patali Kusuma Priya, she is fond of Patali and Kusuma flowers, symbolizing her appreciation for beautiful, fragrant flowers. These are specific flowers, by the way. Mahati, she is immense in her expanse, representing her vast, all-encompassing cosmic nature. Meru Nilaya, Meru is a mountain, mystical mountain in the Himalayas. She resides on the Mount Meru, signifying her abode in the highest realms of existence. There is even a transcendental Meru if you want to go there. Mandara Kusuma Priya, again signifying she adores these flowers which are used in the worship of Devi. 149. Veera Radhya Virat Rupa Viraja Vishvatomukhi Pratyag Rupa Parakasha Pranada Pranarupini. Wonderful. She is worshipped and revered by the brave and courageous, symbolizing her role as Divine Mother, who blesses her devotees with strength, valor, and fearlessness. Virat Rupa, magnificent cosmic form. Virata is cosmos. Rupa is form. She is the form of cosmos itself. Viraja, she is free from all impurities, attachments, and worldly limitations, signifying her pure, untainted nature. Vishwatomukhi, her face is seen in all directions, suggesting her omnipresence and her ability to witness and comprehend everything in universe. The self, the absolute self, as the form of Shiva or Shakti, is seen by these yogis, ancient yogis in India, the rishis and the yogis. When they saw it in their yogic vision, they saw it as the one witness point, the absolute witness point. We are witnessing as humans. Imagine witnessing the entire creation as absolute. Pratyagrupa, she is the inner self, the consciousness that resides within all beings, representing her divine presence in the hearts of all living beings. Parakasha, she is the supreme radiance, symbolizing her effulgence and divine light that illuminates the entire creation. Pranada Pranarupini, she bestows life to all creatures, representing her role as life giver and sustainer of all living beings. Pranarupini, she is the Rupa of Prana. Her form is itself of a life force, vital force. Where are we? We are in 149. 150. Martanda Bhairavaradhya Mantrini Nyastara Jaduhu Tripureshi Jagatsena Jayatsena Nistrai Gunya Parapara. She is worshipped and revered by Lord Martanda, the sun, and Lord Bhairava, signifying her divine connection with these powerful deities. Mantrini Nyastara Jaduhu. She holds authority over ministers and rulers of the kingdom, suggesting her role as Divine Mother, guiding and supporting the governance of the universe. She is the main governess. Tripureshi, again the three. Look at all the three that comes with Mata. She is Tripura Sundari, we will see that in the end. Tripureshi, she is the conqueror of three realms, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, physical, astral, celestial. You can go on and on. Everything that represents three, she is the goddess over. Jayat Sena, her victory is acclaimed by celestial armies, highlighting her triumph over evil forces. Nistai Gunya Parapara, she transcends the three gunas, once again Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, and is beyond the mundane existence. All existence in Vedic tradition is composed of these three elements, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, and she is beyond that. Satyananda Rupa, Satya Jnanananda Rupa, Samarasya Parayana, Kapardini Kalamala, Kamadukama Rupini. She embodies the nature of truth, knowledge and bliss, representing her transcendental, enlightened aspect. Samarasya Parayana, she is devoted to the perfect harmony and unity, symbolizing her inclination towards maintaining balance and harmony. We are in times where Shakti is rising in all people, especially among the women folks of the world. We are having women shamans all over awakening. And she is devoted to perfect harmony and inclination towards maintaining balance and harmony. This will happen at individual level, this will happen at collective level, country level, nation level. That is the shift. Kapardini, she wears a matted hair, signifying her ascetic and yogic nature. Kalamala, she adorns a garland of arts and knowledge, signifying her patronage in all forms of learning, creativity and wisdom. This is also what's going to increase in this shift. Kamadu Kamarupini, she holds the Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling divine power, representing her ability to fulfill desires. Kamarupini, she manifests in various alluring forms, symbolizing a power to assume different forms. See, the formless can assume many forms. Kalanidhi Kavya Kala Rasadnya Rasasevadhi Ushta Puratana Puja Pushkaraksha Pushkarekshana. She is the treasure of arts, signifying her association with creativity. So much of artistic expression is signified with the Shakti, right? Because she is the one who creates the entire existence. Kavya Kalasi, again, once again, she embodies the art of poetry and creative expression. All the poets who have been and who will come, they have a strong Shakti aspect to their soul signature. Rasagnya, she is the connoisseur of aesthetic flavors and emotions, representing her deep understanding and appreciation of various emotional nuances and artistic sentiments. Rasasevadihi, she is the enlivener of emotions and sentiments, suggesting her ability to evoke and elevate various emotions through her divine presence. Pushta Puratana Puja Pushkarekshana. She is nourishing and nurturing, representing her role as the sustainer and sustenance of abundance. Puratana, she is ancient and timeless, indicating her existence beyond the cycles of creation and destruction. Puja, she is worthy of worship. Puja is worship. Puja is not translated here in English properly. Puja is one who is worthy of puja. Pushkarekshana, her eyes are beautiful and captivating as the petals of a lotus. See, when it's seen in the yogic vision, this is highly captivating, highly attractive, full of love and compassion. Param Jyoti, Param Dhama, Paramanu, Paratpara, Pashahasta, Pashahantri, Paramantra Vibhedini. So we see a lot of para means something that is beyond. Param Jyoti, she is the supreme light beyond the physical light, representing her radiance and illuminates, transcends all realms of existence. Don't imagine the physical light which your eyes can see. This is beyond that. Param Dhama, she is the ultimate abode. Dhama means abode. Param Dhama is the ultimate abode, signifying her status to the highest destination and source of all creation. Paramanu, Anu means particle. Paramanu, something which is beyond, subtler than the subtlest, symbolizing the existence beyond the tiniest particles. I had read somewhere many years ago how if we were to measure the dimension of Kundalini, where is it said in the Vedas, what is the size, physical size of the Kundalini, mother, divine mother, right? It was said somewhere, I had read, I don't know how far this is true, she is the size of 1/10,000,000th of a human hair. If you take the human hair and take 1/10,000,000th of that size, the diameter, that's the dimension she resides in. Paratpara, she is beyond the highest, representing her transcendence and supremacy of all divine beings. Pashahasta, she holds noose in her hand, symbolizing her ability to liberate beings from entanglements of worldly existence. Ashahantri, she is a destroyer of entanglements, indicating her role as removal of worldly attachments. Paramantra Vibhedini, she is the revealer and knower of highest of mantras. Murta Amurta Nitya Trupta Munimanasa Hamsika, Satyavrata Satyarupa Sarvanantyamini Sati. Murta Amurta, she is both manifest and unmanifest, form and formless. Anitrupta, she is forever content and beyond transience, signifying a state of eternal satisfaction and detachment from worldly desires. Munimanasa Hamsika, she is compared to a swan that gracefully swims in the lake of the sage's minds. Satyavrata, Satya is truth. She adheres to the truth and righteousness, representing her commitment to upholding truth and moral values. Satya Rupa, she assumes various true forms, indicating her ability to manifest in different divine forms. Satya Vantaryamini Sati, she is indwelling divine presence within all, signifying her omnipresence in every being. She is the embodiment of truth and virtue, representing her role as the epitome of righteous conduct and eternal devotion. 155. Brahmani Brahmajanani Bahurupa Budharchita, Prasavitri Prachandagnya Pratishtha Prakata Krutihi. Brahmani, we're talking about Brahma now. Brahmani is the consort of Brahma. She is the consort of Brahma in the form of Saraswati. representing her divine partnership in cosmic creative process. Brahma Janani, she is the mother of all creation. Janani means mother. Brahma Janani, mother of all creation. Bahurupa, Bahu means many forms. She manifests in many forms, indicating her ability to take on diverse divine appearances and manifestations. Budharchita, she is worshipped by sages and intellectuals. Prasavitri, she is the source of procreation and fertility, representing her role as divine mother and bestower of life. Prachanda Agnya, she is fierce and formidable, symbolizing her divine power and authority. Pratishtha, she is the foundation of all existence, representing her pivotal role as the source of cosmic stability and order. Prakatakriti, she reveals her divine form in various manifestations, suggesting her ability to appear in diverse ways to connect with her devotees. Praneshwari Pranadaktri Panchashatpitha Rupini Vishrunkhala Viviktastha Veeramata Viyat Prasuhu. She is the ruler and sovereign life force, representing her control over vital energy, Prana Shakti. Prana means our vital life force. Pranadatri, she is the giver of vital energy, representing her benevolence in bestowing the breath of life. Panchashatpitha Rupini, she assumes the form of 50 primary seats of power. I don't know what that is specifically, you can Google that. Signifying her presence and significance in various sacred locations on earth. Vishrunkhala, she is expansive and all-pervading, symbolizing her vast, all-encompassing nature. Viviktastha, she dwells in solitude and seclusion, representing her ability to exist in a state of profound meditation and divine isolation. Veeramata, Veera means brave, she is the mother of valor and courage, signifying her role as divine strength and fearlessness. Viyat Prasuhu, she transcends the limitations of space, symbolizing her omnipresence. We are talking of eternal as well as infinite, right? Mukunda Mukti Nilaya Mula Vigraha Rupini Bhavagnya Bhavarogagni Bhavachakra Pravartini. She is Mukunda, the liberator, signifying her role as the bestower of liberation and spiritual freedom. Mukti Nilaya, she is the abode of liberation. Mula Vigraha, she is the embodiment of primal form. Muladhara Chakra also, think about that. Bhavagnya, she knows the essence of emotions and sentiments, representing a deep understanding and awareness of the innermost feelings of emotional beings. Bhavarogagni, she destroys the afflictions of worldly existence. Too much attachment to materialism always leads to some bad place, isn't it? So she destroys that. Bhavachakra Pravartini, she is the initiator and sustainer of the cycle of existence. Number 158. Chandas Sara, Shastra Sara, Mantra Sara, Talodari, Udarakirti Ruddama Vaibhava Varna Rupini. She is the essence of all poetic matters. Once again, artists pay attention, symbolizing her connection to rhythm and flow, dance forms. Shastra Sara, she is the quintessence of scriptures represented in Vedas. Mantra Sara, she is the embodiment of all sacred mantras. If you just recite Lalitha Sahasranama, you are done with the entire Vedas, indicating her association with potent spiritual vibrations contained within this. Talodari, she is described with a broad, expansive waist, symbolizing her all-encompassing nature, and her role as nourisher. Udarakirti Ruddama Vaibhava Varna Rupini. Her fame and glory are vast and generous, signifying her widespread renown and praise. She is resplendent with immense splendor and magnificence. Varna Rupini, she assumes various divine forms. Number 159. Janna Mrityu Jara Tapti Jana Vishranti Dayini Sarvopanidir Udgushta Shantyatita Kalatmika. She is the bestower of liberation from the cycles of birth and death and aging. She encompasses the essence of all Upanishads, all Vedas, everything. might not know any Vedas, any Upanishads, just reciting Lalitha Sahasranama will start giving you sort of the downloads of who she is. What is the essence of Lalita? Her nature transcends all form of peace, symbolizing her existence of any limited state of tranquility. Last, we shall finish with this today, number 160. Gambhira Gahanantastha Garvita Ganalolupa Kalpana Rahita Kashtha Kantartha Vigraha. She is profound and deep, signifying her unfathomable, mysterious nature. She exists beyond the bounds of sky, representing her transcendental, omnipresent nature. Garvita, she is adorned with pride, symbolizing her divine self-confidence and awareness of supreme existence. Ganalolupa, she is passionately fond of music and singing, reflecting her deep appreciation for art, culture, creative expression. Once again, there is the creativity aspect. Kalpana Rahita, she is beyond imagination and conception, suggesting she transcends all mental constructs. Don't try to do too much of mental analysis, folks. Kashtha Kantartha Vigraha, she resides in the heart of the woodlands, representing her association with natural beauty, in the forest, in the lakes, in the rivers, in the mountains, in the trees, all other beings of Gaia. Her divine form is half male and half female, the Ardhanarishwara as it's called, symbolizing union of masculine and feminine energies in her being. What we need today in the world, isn't it? Balance of masculine and feminine. She is personification of that. So I'll end it with this for today. Tomorrow or next one, we shall continue with 161. Take care, be safe, and chant the Lalitha Sahasranama. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.